Afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Coffee Company. It is Wednesday, the 4th of February, and it is a quite nice and warm 10 degrees centigrade. They're not coming here, are they? Doesn't look like it. No, they're not coming here. Welcome back, everyone. Good to see it. It's a really sunny day. It's sunny. It's sunny. It knows it's that time of the day because it's giving me the weather. But it feels like 7. But it's lovely and sunny. It's not wet today, which is good. We are on the work train. We've got some new things we've got to show, but we've got to do some. We've got to do some digging to see, are there any better things for us? We need to see, because we have these new things. It's a bit exciting. It's a bit exciting because we've got these new sample bags that we got in today. So that's a bit cool, isn't it? We got these nice 60-gram sample bags. So what I'm going to do is I need to find a little box that I can put multiple of these in, and then we can start doing a sort of a taster pack. So we can say, if you don't want to drink one coffee, but you don't know what you want, like you can do like a starter pack with all these bits and bobs in. So you get all the coffees that we offer. So you could get all the 4 coffees that we get in, and then we can have an extra one. It can be really, really interesting. So I really like that. We got new bags in. As well, so we're fully stocked packaging wise, except for our boxes. But I'm going to come up with something. That's going to be quite nice and quite hopefully worth buying. Most importantly, hopefully worth buying. But we've been talking to 2 bakeries this morning, and hopefully I can find some more bakeries. I'm going to call them all because it is 2 months away, I think. I don't know. I wasn't able to look at the shop today because there was no one on the building site. But the roof is officially in and the insulation is officially in. So hopefully that's the end of our woes when it comes to Coffee 2.0. And hopefully we can start looking at putting plaster on the walls, desks for coffee machines, countertops and things like that, because that's what start making you look really excited. We really need to get Coffee 2.0 going, but we're trying to get in a decent position in terms of we know what we're going to be selling when we open the shop. We've got all the equipment we need except for the actual shop, so hopefully soon. But without further ado, without me going on a monologue, because we were 7 minutes late. It's already been 5 minutes into the show. I've got my coffee. Let's see who's in that house to take us through the show. We're going to be here for the next 55 minutes. We'll have a good chat about anything, really, if anyone wants to jump on and not talk football. I'm bored of talking about football, unless we end up talking about football. Let's see who's in the house. We got the Sheriff's in the house, YouTube member, and of course he's a moderator as well. But use that wisely, sunshine. Mr. Traffic Womble. YouTube member. Good to see you, buddy. The Too Much Show. He's not used that theme tune in a while. I don't like it. That was really good, that theme song. We have Andrew Gregory, YouTube member. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well, YouTube member. Angie's in the house. I'm not going to say congratulations. Chelsea was shite. They were really, really bad, weren't they? Like, all these Chelsea fans were like, it's really funny because you know when that football fans were talking absolute bollocks, and that Chelsea fans say, "Oh, we really sussed out Arsenal. We could have beaten them," and they're like, "What? You didn't lay a glove on them. It was like you didn't lay a glove on them." It's silly. Chelsea fans are silly sometimes. We have Shirley, the Tottenham tea lady. Shirley, but don't call me Shirley. Good to see her. Hopefully you're well. Good to see her, Mark Kymru. otherwise known as the Nacho Slayer. Good to see you, buddy. He's also a moderator, so use that power wisely, sunshine. We have Kate Rixon's in the house. Good to see her. Hopefully all well. Hopefully all well. Oh, it snowed last night. There has been warnings of snow. I've got my snow on the telly and a cat sitting on a bed. It's quite nice. Big up the AI ambience. Big up the AI ambience. But we're here. We're here. It didn't snow. It's been quite nice. Let's see what the weather's going to be like. Rain, nothing but rain. The weather's stabilised now at sort of 10 degrees. That's 11. It's now at that point when I think winter is starting to fade out. There might be another crisp bit, but it seems like winter is starting to fade away, and it'll be March soon. I know it's only just turned February, but February is always a really short month. No, we won't talk about WWE because there's nothing to talk about, and I don't want half my viewers leaving. Big up about they did absolutely nothing. They did absolutely nothing. Yes, Adama laid more gloves on Chelsea than Chelsea. Yeah, indeed. He did indeed. The final boss, Adama Traore. The final boss. Big up to him. Big up to him, sunshine. I like Adama Traore. He's crap, but he's brilliant. He's absolutely dreadful, but Spurs could do with an Adama Traore. The fact it was Kai Havertz that scored was the cherry on the top. It was a good goal. It's a good goal. Most of my county is still submerged. Indeed, mate. It's what you need. You need it to reinvigorate the soil. Let's talk some tennis then. Oh, no, not tennis. I do enjoy tennis. I would like to go to Wimbledon Sunday. My dad usually gets like a corporate ticket. Someone usually gives him a corporate ticket because of business. But I've never been. I'd like to go. I don't want to pay 15 quid for strawberries and cream, though. That's just ridiculous. I can have a lot of strawberries for that money. Really nice coffee. Really nice coffee. Yes. Interesting one. But yeah, I'm really excited about these sample bags, and I've got a fair few of them. I've got 1,000 of them. Like, I've got a big box of the things. Like, really big box of the things. Like, hopefully I can find a way. I'm gonna start finding some coffee shops that I can visit in the local area. Now that I've got the car and I'm mobile, I can get in the car. Like, we need to go to South Woodford. I don't want to go one stop on the train because for me, paying £8 to go, I'd rather pay for an hour of parking, which would be about £4 maybe. Or I could just park in Sainsbury's. There's loads of parking in South Woodford or Wanstead. There are loads of places. We need to do a map of all the coffee shops in the area. And we got some ideas. Have you seen the trailer for the Michael Jackson biopic? No, I have not. I have not. That's all the sports I know, me love. I ain't going to talk about the paddle. Talk about food. I do love food. I was thinking of talking about food, Swifty, but good to see you, buddy. I'm desperately looking for a baker in this area that's not idiotically expensive, and I'm not gonna slaughter. I don't want to use frozen pastries. If possible, we might have to, because we're talking about the coffee company here. I know the coffee company is sort of not failed. It's not a failed business, but it's not a successful business as of yet. What we need when we open up into the new shop, which hopefully it's on its way in 2 months. My dad told me it should be ready in 2 months now, after they've now got the horrible job out of the way, which is, of course, the roof and the hole in the roof, because there was a massive hole in the roof. that had rotted way over. So water was going in. If you think about when you've got a building, you've got 2 bits of brick, and there's usually insulation between 2 bits of brick. What happened, because of the hole in the roof, water was coming in the void of the wall, and then it was climbing back up the wall. So that's now been sorted. A new rubber roof has now been put on the building, so rubber should last quite a while. A new insulation has been put in, so it should be quite nice and warm in there. My dad decided for me. I didn't get a choice in the matter. He's decided to change the window. We'll show some pics when we get closer to the finished, like, not the moment when it gets closer to being a white box, and then we can finally start painting on the drawing on the wall, so to speak. When it's a white box, that's when we can start imagining what the space is going to look like, because at the moment it's just brickwork and it's building work and it's a concrete floor, but everything should be hopefully on be on the way soon. I've been looking at I looked at a particular baker. Firstly, I said Loughton where we are, and they thought Luton. I must apologise to everyone. I must be the most incoherent person. No one can understand what no one can understand what I'm saying. But I say Loughton, and they thought Luton. It's 2 very different sounding places. 2 very different places in general. Like, I'm not in Luton. The only thing that's good about Luton is the airport, and even that shit. Don't like it. Big up to Luton Town. Indeed. I want to do, if possible, your average pastries. I want to do plain. I want to do pain au chocolat. I want to do a pain au raisin. I want an almond. And because there is a gap in the market, in my opinion, we've got a Wenzel's in Loughton, which I do like Wenzel's. But there is a space, seeing as 2 minutes down the road, there is a police station. So hopefully we get some donuts in and say, "Oi, you, constable." And I said constable. I didn't say the "see you next Tuesday" word. I said constable. That is a rank in the police force. Oi, sergeants, inspectors, I have donuts and coffee. Sort it out. Something along those lines. Essex police, buy some coffee. We'll have a blue light card as well. We'll have a blue light card because everyone has one. Coffee and donuts. I want it. Coffee and donuts. If we can do some churros. I love churros. I don't know where I'm going to get churros from, but I want them. Anyway, morning, Ian. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. YouTube member. My nan was from Essex. R.I.P. R.I.P. indeed. Big up. Big up. This is what happens when Chris becomes a supervisor for the week. He's been a bit more edgy. The edgy supervisor. Le Chris Agomba. Big up. Big up to everyone. Big up to the 12 people for watching, other than the other Spurs YouTube channels that are going live at the moment. Everyone's live at 2 o'clock now. It's weird, isn't it? Everyone's live at 2 o'clock. Everyone is live at 2 o'clock. Really weird. Upgrade your coffee experience. Oh, this is that. Oh, I found a barista vacuum that I'm considering buying. That's what that is. That's quite good. But yes, what's everyone want to talk about? I do love a bit of food. The one good thing about going to City at the weekend is I went to Deli 98 again. It's my favourite, one of my favourite places on the planet, Deli 98. And I'm going to start talking in lingo, so I apologise. Deli 98 is a really frum place. It's really quite religious. It's in Stamford Hill. I'd have to tell, I don't know the road, but it's in Stamford Hill. So that's about 10, 15 minutes from the ground, south of the ground. And if you walked, if there are words you don't understand, I will explain it to you. Deli 98 is the most schfuck place on the planet. It's schfuck, which means it doesn't look great, but the food there is delicious. It's delicious. I love Deli 98. I had a schnitzel sandwich, again, which is my go-to thing there. It comes in a ciabatta bread, and you can have up to 5 toppings in your schnitzel sandwich. So I had double pickles, I had ketchup, and I had coleslaw. So, quite simple. But it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Really big sandwich as well. It's not like a tiny thing. It's big. It's a big old bit of schnitzel inside there. 2 bits of schnitzel inside a sandwich, and then you get your toppings. It's delicious. Really, really good. And the gentleman Avi in there is really nice as well, and he's very funny. So it's a proper place. If you don't mind being a bit kosher and don't mind doing a bit of rigmarole, it's delicious. And Mick, I'll have to show you the picture. I think I got a picture of it. Because yes, I do take pictures of my food. Mickey had the pulled beef. It doesn't look like a lot. She had pulled smoked beef and hummus, and that comes with a ciabatta as well. And I had my that's not like an oven bit of schnitzel. That is a proper bit of schnitzel inside that sandwich. It's crispy and soft. It's juicy, delicious. 10 out of 10. That was. Absolutely love a schnitzel sandwich. But the pulled beef was very tasty as well. They do know, but they do it anyway. We're too small. We're not a big YouTube channel. Are there any coffee signage on your car? Not yet, and I don't think I will do. We might on one of our cars, because we have an Austin A35 van that's had a bit of a hot rod treatment. We might get a sign writer and paint on the side of that. Speaking of coffee, I need to make some. Big up, make some coffee. But different. Chit King is a lot cheaper than Deli 9. Chit King's a lot cheaper. You've got to govern your price into your because it's contextual, isn't it? It's contextual. Both are very different disciplines of cooking. Chit King is cheap and quick, and it's that means when you get that, it's going to be a really high rating, because you're like, even it's not the greatest, it was only £5. So you're like, you know what? I'm not going to complain about that. You spend a lot more money for the kosher factor, because kosher food is very expensive. If you've ever been to a kosher restaurant or anywhere with kosher food, you will know that it's not the cheapest, because you've got to pay off the rabbi. But when it's done well, I've got to go there on a Thursday. because on a Thursday it's chillin' night, so you get all the different types of chillin' as well, and chillin's a heart killer, but you die happy. Euro Cafe and Chick King rule. I've never been to the Euro Cafe. It doesn't interest me, to be honest. If I'm going to go to a cafe, I'm going to go to Gulotti's in my local area. Not the cheapest. Very, very. I love Gulotti's. Gulotti is very good. By the time I get to Tottenham High Road, because I never go, even if it's like a lunchtime kickoff, I'm never going to be there at 10 o'clock in the morning to get the use out of a breakfast. And I don't really, if it's a 3 o'clock, I'm not going to have a fry up really at 1 o'clock. It's not really my bag. I want to have like more of a lunchy thing. But if it does you well, mate, it does you well. If it's if it's not expensive and it's tasty, that's good. Nothing's better than Chick King, but I do love it. I will have to take you, Ian, to Delhi 98. You will have to put on some Yiddish regalia because you do have to. It is a very frum place. It is. You will have hats walk in with not just. It's not like you are cultured enough. You've probably been to a few kosher places and you see people wearing the kippot or, as you say, a yarmulke in North America. You have to dress up. You can't go looking. Well, you can't. Of course, every ultra orthodox person's a schlock. They're all schlocks. They are. But you've got to wear. You have to wear a kippah. I always wear my hat, so I'm fine. But I will double hat if I go with the rabbi. I have to double hat, which means putting a kippah and then putting my hat on top of it. I will double hat, which is perfectly reasonable. I will double hat. They are decked out in the full streamal, the knickerbockers, the long socks. It is very, very from. I'm game. We'll have to go to Delhi 98. Why not? A fry up is an all-day thing. I don't really like a fry up after 12 o'clock, really. I do like a fry up. Yeah, they are fully decked out. It is, if you know, you know, which most people do know. We'll have to go. We'll have to go, Ian. You will have heartburn the next day, but you will be happy. But they have all the stuff. They have your horrible Luxon Kugel, which I'm going to slaughter my own culture now. So bear with me. Which one of my people decided that you want to eat noodles for dessert? It's revolting. Luxon pudding is revolting. And I love Luxon. Put Luxon in a chicken soup. It's delicious. I love it. Luxon pudding. It's It's sickening. You got egg noodles in a pudding. No. But that's what Will ordered for his dessert. It's just revolting. It's hateful. It's hateful. Not good. Not good at all. I wish Daigle was here so we could talk about it. Where is Daigle? Daigle's going to be somewhere. What's Daigle's opinion on Luxon pudding? Yes. Yes. But it's Luxon pudding does not look good. Let's find a picture of Luxon Kugel. Let's Luxon Kugel. Let's see if we can find a picture of it. Do that. Close that. Look alive, people. Let's have a chat. What are your weird cultural things? I know, Ian, you're Scottish, so you have deep fried everything as well as you, Angus. But who wants to eat that? That is revolting. Like I won't hide my. One of my favourite things to eat ever is bread and butter pudding. I think bread and butter pudding, when it's done well, is to die for. I absolutely love bread. I love my mum's bread and butter pudding as well. I will remove the raisins because I fucking hate raisins. I hate them. Absolutely hate raisins. Revolting things. That's horrible. Noodles in a cake. Yeah, not for me. Not for me, everyone. Not for me. Not having it. Disgraceful. I don't understand how we came up with that. No idea how we came up with that. But Sheriff's going to be like in a minute, when I become Prime Minister, I'm going to ban bread and butter pudding. You dare try and ban bread and butter pudding, Sheriff. I'm going on your land. You have to say, get off my land. We're all coming for you when you try and ban bread and butter pudding. You'll have the army. You'll have the KDL after you. The Cough versus Cousins. Here we go. But yes, that's what we've been trying to do today. But I need to see if I can find some. I wonder if there's anything on Amazon. The Amazonians, Amazon, don't really want to give Jeff Bezos any more money, but it's so useful. Boxes for coffee. Cardboard. No, those are deli things. All these things. Let's what the hell is this? Maybe that's good. Let's share the screen. It would be worse if it's an American version of pudding. Ugh, noodles are always great. I love noodles, but not in a pudding. On the surface, it doesn't. But it tastes awful. All puddings and will be banned list. Picture we will be going in your house. My mum's side is German. We do this pumpernickel rye bread, spicy brown mustard, red. Smells like moldy gym locker, but tastes so good. Big up. Cheesy things. Cheesy things. Let's share the screen. What's the size of it? Oh. Share the screen. Oh, I need to sneeze. Something like that might be quite good. Excuse me, everyone. Not got to wash my hands. Always wash your fucking hands. Always wash your hands. Right. That looks quite good, I think. 180mm by 110. What's the size of my... I wrote this down. somewhere. I've started writing things down because my brain is so forgetful. 155 by 125. So what's that in English? External dimensions, 179 by 97. Will that not fit in there then? Why don't they do these things? How big is it? Why can't they just 18 cent? I've got to get a ruler. So it's 12.5 centimeters. So 15 centimeters. So 11 centimeters long, tall. So you could put them in. No, I don't think they would fit in there. I need a ruler. I'll get to it. We got to do it. But yeah, what I want to do is I want to do a sample pack. So someone, if they want to become a customer, I can send them the entire range of coffee, and I could send them like a couple of coffees each so they could all try one. But I need to find some boxes. That's quite nice. 6 times, 15 times 10. No, not big enough. I hate being a businessman sometimes. I just need simple things. But yes, need to do some emails. I'm actually trying to be responsible. I'm trying to be responsible. We're trying to get things. I wonder if the chat is having, because you're not speaking, chat. No one is chatting, and you're just watching me monologue, which is probably quite funny, actually. I wonder if there's an issue with chat. Who knows? Who knows? But yes, that's what we're doing. But you want them to look good. It's the problem. You need things to look good. And you don't want them to be crap. Ah, that's what happened. See, yeah, there's something wrong with the chat. There's something wrong with the chat because 5 messages just came in at once. There's something wrong with StreamYard. We'll have to just get through the show. Get the ham and outfit in. Grown Up is a bit shit. Yeah, Grown Up is a bit shit. Indeed, Mark. It is a bit. It is. It's not just. It's really shit. I want to go back to the days when all I had to do was play Modern Warfare 2. I love Modern Warfare 2. Bring back the days where I could just come home from school and play Modern Warfare 2. Yes. Yes. What I want to do, Ian, is I've got these. I don't know if you missed it at the start of the show, but I got these sample bags now, which fit about 3 coffees in, 60-gram bags. And I don't have a picture, but we can actually, let's print, because I do need to print some more labels anyway. So we'll do that. Let me humor you. So let's print that. So I got these sample bags. So if I can give these out to coffee shops, but what I would like to do as well, like some people don't want to buy a lot of coffee. So they could buy like 4 different coffees, but like they get 3 coffees of each one. So it feels like they've got a bit more in a way. They don't have to commit to one coffee, because when you get 250 grams of coffee, that's, unless you're drinking 3-4 coffees a day, that's quite a bit of coffee. 250 grams. It lasts me quite a bit. 250 grams. Because you're talking 18 grams a piece. So if you had like a couple each, oh, I can have this coffee on this day and this coffee on this day, and it's quite nice, I think. But mostly the idea is to go to coffee shops. The good thing was, it's completely unintentional, but they fit my labels on for my normal coffee. Let's do one. Let's try and put it in the center because I've got OCD. I failed. But yeah, it's a lovely little sample bag. There's a little rip zip. And just give that to a coffee shop and you'd be like, try the coffee. It's quite nice. It looks good, I think. I think that looks good. I am very biased because it is my own brand and I'm trying to justify it to myself. Like I've just bought 1,000 bags. I think it looks good. We'll have to see. Maybe I might need to buy smaller labels. But paper rips, so it's just like I put it right at the bottom. Not fussy. But it looks good. It means like you don't have to have a smaller label. And I hate it when they put really small labels on. So you got to like do this. But that's a proper standard size coffee label. It's like when you give that to a coffee shop, they can be like, oh. And it also can help them visualize if they're selling it on their shelves. They're going to be like, oh, that's what that looks like on my shelf. That's what that looks like. Because it's a very similar bag to... It's not that different. That's of course the regular label, and it helps you if you're trying to sell. You can be like, okay, that's what that looks like on my shelf. That looks good. So I think that looks quite good. But yes, I want people to buy lots of coffee and they can try lots of coffee because it's all about discovery. But I think it looks good. If it wasn't, yeah, it's shipping is revolting. It's the cost of oil's gone through the roof. Please chuck it in. They're never going to let me do that. I think it looks good as well. And it also means I don't have to give an entire bag of coffee if I'm giving a sample to someone. They'd be like, try that. You get a couple, like 2-3 coffees to be able to make your mind up. You can try it as a cappuccino, you can try it as a latte, and you can try it as like an espresso or something. Or you can try it as a filter coffee. But it's mostly to give to coffee shops. and then they can say, run that through your machine. I can pre-grind it for them at a relative setting. I think that's an idea. I'm interested, but yes, I now need boxes to go with it. What I actually need though is a ruler. I want to actually see what the but StreamYard is working really weirdly today. It's nothing. Suddenly you get 5 messages. StreamYard's playing up. Maybe what I need to do is I need to go straight onto YouTube and turn that down. And maybe it's YouTube that's being a bit. Is YouTube playing up? Let's have a look. No, I haven't actually. YouTube isn't. So that has actually come through. So we'll have that on. And put that on live. No, I haven't been baking. I've not ever. I'd like to make a tiramisu, but I don't feel confident enough in my cooking ability to make a tiramisu. Got to. It's StreamYard, 100% Mark. So good to know. I've got my phone up now, so I've got the chat on my phone. Going somewhere. But good to know. Good to know that it's StreamYard that's playing up and not YouTube, because what's the point? And now we've got the sun. We've got the sun behind us. We're having a good day. It feels like the sun's setting earlier again. It started feeling a bit later in the year, but now the sun's setting early. I don't understand it. Why is the sun there? It's too early for the sun to set. It's too early. Sun's out. Enoch out. Indeed. 100%. 100%. It's crispy pizza all over again. 100%. StreamYard. I'll have to report this to them. When it's because StreamYard's actually changing their name very soon. StreamYard's going through a I think StreamYard have been acquired by. Who was StreamYard bought by? StreamYard rebrand. I think StreamYard have actually been acquired by someone. I do like as long as they don't change it. StreamYard's great. I really enjoyed using StreamYard. And that's not me being sponsored, even though it would be quite nice if they would lower the prices. If they could lower the prices, it'd be quite nice. Just saying. But even so, not even the chat's updated. 15 minutes to go. I might just end the show. I might end the show early. If the chat's going to keep on... Oh, now we're jumping. We're actually jumping. I can see it. It's jumping. Something's wrong with the stream. It's fine. We'll keep on going. There we go. It's jumped. There is a problem. Houston, we have a problem. We're chilling out. 16 of you in the chat. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the stream. We'll get through it. It's frustrating. It is frustrating when things go wrong. But you got to get through it. Ooh. Ah, I think it's sorted itself out. Wait. Testing. Everyone put a message in chat. Everyone say hello. Let's see if it... Ah. Yes. I think it's fixed. Definitely get some Chinese food. I'm after my Amstel sponsorship. Keep trying, Mark. If you don't try, you never get. I really don't like Amstel beer. Amstel doesn't taste of anything. Doesn't taste of nothing. But I've had worse beers. I've had worse. It tastes of nothing. There is always going to be sugar in beer. There is always sugar in beer. They might say it's got no sugar. For alcohol to create alcohol, you have to have sugar. I don't understand this because alcohol is created by using sugar. You've got to have sugar. Sugar is a vital part in the alcohol making process. You've got to feed the the hops, and you've got to feed the wheat or the barley that goes into beer, and you need sugar to do that. And most Amstel is better than most of the water that part. There is some bad beer in North America. No, it's got. I'm telling you, Mark. All beer has sugar in it. You can't create alcohol without sugar. You can't create alcohol without sugar. It's just a fact. You've got to have sugar to make alcohol. It's part of the fermentation process because you can't ferment without sugar. But it definitely has lower than other brands. We can Google that. Why does Amstel have so little sugar in it? Why has Amstel got so little? Why has Amstel got so little sugar? Amstel beer, particularly Amstel Light, has low sugar content primarily because it undergoes thorough fermentation process where yeast converts almost all the sugars into alcohol and carbon dioxide. Efficient fermentation. We should be bringing this up on the screen so everyone knows we are educating on Amstel. We are educating on Amstel. Share screen. Specifically for Amstel Light, the brewing process is designed to reduce carbohydrates and calories, resulting in a drier, less sweet beer. Ugh. Ingredients consist of water, malted barley, glucose syrup. So there we go, Mark. Glucose. And hops. The specific higher fermentability sugars like glucose ensures that more sugar is fermented away rather than remain in the beer. Okay. Understandable. So it's because they use a more viscous sugar rather than using like sugar crystals. They use liquid sugar, which is what glucose is. So that's why more of the sugar gets turned into alcohol. So it does have sugar in it. It says it right there. It says it. It uses glucose syrup. So they use sugars that they're easier to ferment. It's got it in there, Mark. It's too low ABV. 4%. That's like a soft drink. That's a soft drink. Parade, Beak. Like a there's big up Beak. Yes, I am over 18. So this is one of my favourite beers. The chat's gone weird again. The chat's gone weird. It's still in there. It's just been fermented away. So this is the difference between something I like. Whoa, that's a great beer. That's a great beer. I love Parade. Absolutely love it. Beak, if you are watching this video, please sponsor me. I absolutely love your beer. I think Beak is one of the best breweries in the country. They've changed their website. Hum is okay. Oh, they do pint glasses now. Give me a Beak pint glass. I've not had a proper drink in weeks, though. Store. What they got? A Beak mystery box. Oh, they've got a Dunkel. Hell yeah. They've got some new ones. So they've got a Pilsner now. Yeah, the artwork on the can's good, isn't it, Ian? It's good. It's really minimalistic. It's a bit Thierry Noir in a way. Steins. So that is, I've got a picture of how dark the beer is. Wooden benches, dark lager, regional lager yeast, finest milk. Ooh, I'm going to have to give that a go. Is there a picture of it? No, there is not a picture of it. Leap. I've not tried that. Need to try that. Beacon Equilibrium. That's a great looking can as well. That's a great looking can. Takes our double hop, double IPA, tangerine, white grape, stone fruits, 5 Alive juice, and orange lime pez with a touch of grass. Interesting. So basically they're telling you to touch grass, but you're tasting it. Beer balanced by science. Big up. Big up. I'll have some Zoider. They've messed up the chat again. Send some Zoider down from this way. That's a good looking can. Beacon Equilibrium. 8.2%. Too much for me. Beacon Distant Lands. Dunkel lagers are very, very good. I have to give that a go as well. 0.5%. Have to give that a go. Nice can as well. I know. What's the point? No. This will not be banned. Will not be banning the Zoider. No Zoider will be banned today. Sometimes an alcohol-free beer is a good thing. Oh, there we go. But yes. I'm playing the stream back so I get to play more. So I get more adverts. More advertisement revenue. More revenue. Got to do what you got to do. Chat, all messages. I like Zoider. Zoider is good. There is definitely a place for Zoider. When you need to get absolutely off your rocker very quickly, point of Zoider really works. I'm not a cider drinker. I'm not like Phil P. My other half is a cider drinker as well because it's got much less gas in it than the old beers. Not a lot, mate. Maximum £2 on a good day. We don't have enough viewers. But we won't get any. It's fine. If you're bunged up, yes. No. If you need to get absolutely clapped, have a Zoider. You will be drunk. It's the good thing about there's more booze in it because it's less gassy. There's more alcohol in your liquid because it's not gas. So it goes straight to your blood. It's like an IV. It goes straight to you. I don't like snake bites. No, not for me. Not for me. Not for me. Have Scrumpy, you'll be blind. Indeed. One of those. And you'll be done. You will be done. Of course, Scrumpy is no longer the Scrumpy they used to drink, and they used to have rats in the fermentation process. Those don't exist anymore. Yeah, it's not for me, Ian. They're not for me. They're not for me either. I need a beer. Maybe if I stopped, well, my beer belly's gone because I haven't drunk a proper beer in 3 weeks. I've had I had a couple of lagers here and there on the skiing trip. I've not had a proper beer. Thursday I might not drive and I might go to work on the train. And I might come home and go to New Breed. But on that note, everyone, we are going to end the show there. Sorry for the chat not being what it should be, but it's fixing itself at the end. You can still get it. You can still get it. But on that note, we will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. UK time, the usual time for the coffee company. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new and you enjoyed the stream. But thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. Then when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday